Dirty. How about some old and dirty? We got the double Nemi out. Why do we have the double Nemi out? Because we built a series box yesterday. Why is there a rubber band on it? Because I haven't figured out how I want to close the lid yet. So I just got a rubber band on there right now. Alright? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, MOSFET switch. Yeah. All the randomness that goes on with that. See if we can finish this before the dog barks because the wife's coming home. Series box. The only thing I could find to compare to the series box is a series tube, right? That's beautiful. Look at that hole in the ceiling. That's beautiful. We're going to need our juice for this. Do this real quick. So that's a really nice vape. Really nice. What did I build this at? This is 26 gauge, 16 wraps, around a 3 mil, contact coil, dual, comes out to 1 ohm exactly. Very nice. 1 ohm, yes. We're not sub-ohming. Oh well. Dare I say, the series box, for some reason, feels a little bit harder hitting than the double Nemi. That's beautiful. Now, the Snow Wolf, 200 watts, right? At 200 watts, it doesn't pack enough punch. Yeah, different, whatever. I have it at 200 watts. Of course, it's going to fire in temp mode for a couple seconds. There we go. Then it went into power mode. Alright, 200 watts, only reading 7.5 volts. Well, these batteries are almost fully charged. So let's say around 8 volts in the series box, and these are totally charged in the Nemis. Which means you're rocking around, 8.4. Just for those first few hits, at least. And, yeah. And the Sigelli's the same way. I got this at 200 watts, and 7.5 volts is as high as it wants to go. I thought it would go a little higher than that. It doesn't. The Sigelli, at a 1 ohm coil, I can bop it up to 150 watts. It's not going to matter because at 59 watts, it's already at 7.5 volts. Which feels like a way better vape than the Snow Wolf. Weird, huh? Series box. I'm liking it. Do I do a video on the series box? Probably not. My own personal, made a series box. As normal, it takes me longer to solder than anything else. The battery sled in here and the MOSFET are not glued down yet, just in case I had any issues. That's a cloudy vape. It's beautiful. Why a series box? Because I did the parallel box, and I wanted to do a series box. And the series box, we can go through a little bit of the series box. The series box is a whopping that big, which is pretty much exactly the size of the Snow Wolf, except the protruding button. Yes, pretty much exactly the same size. So yes, it's smaller than the Sigelli. About the same height as the Sigelli, a little thicker than the Sigelli, but the Sigelli is just a bit, yeah, you can see it right there, just a bit wider. So, a normal size box. It does match up to the Snow Wolf quite nicely. This is a Radio Shack box, just a little kit box, put whatever you want in it. kind of deal. Back to the double Nemi. It does produce a nice cloud, but I think the old clone Nemi has too much voltage drop. Because it's somewhere between the Sigelei and the series box. The series box is actually doing a lot nicer, even though this is basically the same thing as this. But what would you rather carry? Would you rather carry this thing around? You know, yeah. Or this thing? And this is doing a better job. Oh, dog. That's what I got for you. Y'all have fun now, because I know I will.